Guys, it's another lovely morning from Gangu village. It has been months since I was here in the village. It has been exactly 2 months since I was last here in the village, and since I gave you the last update of my parents' dream farmhouse. So a lot has happened in those 2 months, and yeah, so we've had a very severe drought here in the village in February and March. We are now in late March 2025. So what has happened while I was away is we have done plumbing in the house. We have done plumbing in the toilet and also the kitchen. So we have done that. Also, we have made this timber from the mango tree ready for the carpentry work for the house, and also the table, the dining table, the coffee table, and the dining chairs. So these are some of the timber that have arrived here. Some are on the other side in our site. This is timber from a mango tree, from a reclaimed mango tree. Yeah. So these are ready now, and they're just drying here, ready for the kitchen cabinets, the closet, and as I've mentioned, the tables and the chairs. So there's a lot of advantage of using mango timber. Mango timber is very nice, and I like mango timber because of its appearance. It has a light to medium brown color, often with dark streaks or patterns that give it a beautiful rustic look. It also takes on hues of golden yellow or reddish tones depending on the age of the tree. This tree here, this mango tree, is over 60 years old that we have reclaimed. It stopped giving fruits many years ago, so the owner wanted to get rid of it, and I decided to use it for my furniture and the kitchen cabinet. Yeah, so I'm lucky to have this mango tree. Let me take you closer. Yeah, so this is how you prepare it after cutting. So you place it like this to avoid bending and also for it to dry nicely. Yeah, so let's see how it will work. So plumbing has been done, as you can see there. Yeah. In my last update of my parents' dream house, I showed you our garden, and a lot of you asked me a lot of questions about our garden, and most of you enjoyed our garden. So we've had a severe drought in the month of February and March since our last update of the dream house, my last video. So during the severe drought, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, is that our gardens are rain fed. So we depend on the two rainy seasons, that is the short rain season and the long rain season. So the short rain season comes in October, November, around there, and December, and then the long rain season happens now, that is in March, April and May. Yeah, so that is what we depend on here in our Gangu village home for this garden. So we've had a severe drought, and our palm trees were really affected. As you can see, the way the leaves are drying. I hope you can see in the video. Yeah, you can see the leaves drying. The grass is just coming back. Yeah. As you can see, the grass is just coming back. Yeah. the drought was really severe. So this is the good thing of planting varieties of grass that is drought resistant. So this grass here is called paspalum. Yeah, this grass is paspalum, and just after a few rain, you can see it is bouncing back. Yeah. So our palm trees were dying, and most of my young palm trees died, particularly the foxtail palm tree. But these royal palm trees, most of what you are seeing here are royal palm trees. The leaves were drying, but none is dead. But some of my foxtail palm trees in another site died. Yeah, here in Gangu village. So these ones are a bit older. They're doing fine, but the other side, the younger ones, are really suffered. Yeah, so I just wanted to point that one out. That most of you asked about how I manage this garden. It's purely rain-fed. As you can see, they were affected by the severe drought. Yeah, but they are bouncing back. Yeah. So I'm having another project in another site here in Gangu village, and I've just brought in some of these trees that I'll be using in that project. Most of it, there's a mix of palm trees and some other indigenous trees. What you are seeing now are royal palms. We also have foxtail palms, which are one of my best palm trees, favorite palm trees. These ones here are foxtail palm trees. We also have these ones called thicker palms, though they are not palm trees, but that is their name. These ones here. And also we have a dwarf coconut trees, these ones here. So most of these came from Kilifi County, yeah, and other ones came from Madagascar and Tanzania, yeah. So I source some of my landscaping trees from far and wide, yeah. And also here we have some seedlings, Kayaba seedlings, ready for another project that I'll be doing fencing somewhere else here in Gangu village. So you can see the young seedlings of Kayaba, also called Kai apple. Yeah. So they're doing well. Yeah. You can always start your own nursery. That one there is our Bismarckia palm from Madagascar, the majestic Bismarckia palm. And those ones are the foxtail palms. In this video, we'll be doing molding. Molding is done for both aesthetic and also for functional reasons. And most people avoid doing molding in their projects because of the obvious cost issues. Molding is quite expensive, and when you're doing these kind of projects, people want to save money, and you would want to avoid anything that is going to add a lot of costs in your project. Yeah, so this is my parents' dream house, and I felt that I should do anything that will make it come out nicely. Yeah, so I've mentioned this before, and yeah, so this project has a lot of collaborations between Fundis and big brands and my brand, that is Jarunda, and we are collaborating in this project, and that is how I've managed to do this project. Yeah, so I'm collaborating with big brands. They are supporting this project while I give them a platform, and that is why you are seeing a lot of the adverts of other brands. Those brands have supported this project from the start. Yeah. Also, I'm collaborating with fundis who are doing things here in this project, while I'm giving them a platform to showcase their job. So with the molding, I got a nice fundi. I've had a lot of fundis with interest of doing the molding, but though I want to collaborate with people, I also want the best. I want to get the best fundis, and yeah, I want to work with the best. Because this platform, I want to share only the best fundis and get value for my money. Yeah, yeah. Also, this is not a learning place to come and do your learning. Yeah. So with this project of molding, I found a nice fundi. I've had several fundis having the interest, and I decided to work with Tonny. I'll introduce him later. And it was a case of Jarunda buy materials. I'll come and do the molding for you. Yeah. And I went through his work, and he's quite talented. Yeah. So I'll be doing the molding for between 10 to 14 days. Yeah. So I'll share the whole process in this short video. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy, and please do moldings in your project. It is expensive, but as I've mentioned, we do molding for aesthetic and also for functional values. Yeah. So enjoy the video. And before that, I just also want to mention and point out again that in this project, I'm collaborating with big brands, small brands, like small fundis like Tonny, and that is how I'm funding this project. Yeah. Yeah, so and that is why I'm showcasing a lot of adverts on this video. Yeah. So it is a brands giving Jarunda, and also Jarunda giving his platform. And I would advise other content creators, yeah, if you have a platform, you can use it for your own benefit. Yeah, that is how brands work together for small or big projects. Yeah, I hope we can all learn from this project that I'm doing here in Gangu village. Enjoy the video. This one here is my site where I drop building materials, and also the site where I drop my farm materials. Like that one there is a manure for my avocado orchard. So this is the sand that we'll be using for the molding. This is 18 tons. Molding takes a lot of materials like cement and sand. That's all you need, and some other like things like mesh wire. Yeah. So this is the sand, and you need the soft sand. Yeah. When you are building, you are using river sand. This one I believe is sand from the lake. Yeah. So I bought this one before I left for Nairobi. That is in January. And it has stayed here for long, because I knew I was going to do this project around this time, the molding, and this is the rainy season, and it gets very hard to get the sand from the river, because of transport issues and with a lot of rain. So I bought this one early, and this is what we're going to use now, this sand. Yeah. So let me introduce you to Tonny, and we start the project.
Iluongo ni Kennedy Odambla. Ha? Mori. Okono, io ho che te.
Non è mono mio nome, da cui ma no, ne sono Dio po.
Non lo fai, come?
Anche ni sua. Ora che mi anche film non che cura che siamo grassi. Anche io facciamo come la sera.
Jaru. Guarda un po' il comando secale.
No, gini lavoro.
Show you the progress of day 2. This is day 2 work. We are starting from behind the house, back side of the house, and that is our molding guy called Tonny. Very talented. So we are doing simple molds design. So that is the progress of day 2. So there's a bit of history of molding in Africa, and we used to do very simple designs here in Africa, mostly here in Kenya, and precisely in my community, the Luo community, we used to make thatched houses, and I remember my first house called Simba had a lot of designs made with cactus, some patterns done on the cow dung, and I think that is the history of the designs from our African perspective. Yeah. Today we are on day 4 of working on the molds, and Tony and his team are working on the molds. We are done with the back side. We are now doing the front side. Let me show you.
Dalam makanan gini semua orang ni nikut.
Jadi kodu.
Marudil kodo. Amera mitumie Johnson nyakana. Otimo ne nyakana te.
Tony and his colleague are having a short break, a lunch break, and this is how the molding work is ongoing. They're done with the back side. This is now the front side that they are working on. I'm glad that molding is now gaining acceptance in most parts of Africa, even in villages. Yeah, more people are accepting to use moldings on their building projects. Yeah, molding is an art, and it's good to have these moldings in building projects. Though personally, I will not want to overdo it in my projects. Let me know what you think of molding designs in your building projects. Yeah, we'll just have a few on the doors, the windows, and maybe around here on this veranda. Yeah, and also on the gable we'll be having some of those moldings on the gable up there. So that's all, and we are done. So it takes time to finish with the molding designs. So they have been here for 4 days. They have told me they have about 6 more days or 7 more days here to finish the job. And mind you, I'm just doing simple molding and just a few. Yeah. Yeah. So far so good. Let me know what you think of their work, their craftsmanship. Yeah. Also, if you want to reach Tony, I'll leave his contacts. You can reach him. He is from Sierra County, but he can work anywhere else in Africa. He can work all over Kenya. Yeah. It's another lovely morning from Gangu village. It's way past 2 weeks since we started the molding work. Tony and his colleague have been working in this homestead for the past 2 weeks, and they are almost done. The other guy left, and Tony is doing the final works. The other guy left because his dad was sick. This is almost the final work, as you can see. And I want to bring up another topic. In the last video, we discussed something that most homeowners or people who are building in the villages face here in the village. That was feeding your construction workers working in your site. And some people felt like it was okay the way we were feeding our fundis. We are farmers, we are a farming family, and most of our food stuff come from the farms. We sell some and use the rest. Yeah, so it is just normal for us to feed to visitors in our homestead. Yeah. So another thing that I want to discuss here is about giving your fundis accommodation. Yeah, for the case of Tony and his colleague, they came here and They are based in Kisumu. Kisumu is about 1 hour to commute. From Kisumu to Gangu village is about 1 hour, or roughly 1.5 hours, yeah, by using public means. That is one way, yeah. So it was impossible for them to commute every day to come to the village, considering that they were finishing their day way past 7 p.m. Yeah, that is when they were finishing their work for the day. Yeah, so it was good for me to provide for them accommodation, but as you can see in this homestead, there are very few houses. And that one there is a store and a kitchen for Pamela. And this one here is my Simba that I use when I'm here. Most of my projects are done when I'm here. So it means that when my fundis are working, I'm around. And it is just a Simba, just a tiny house. It is actually, this Simba is a studio. Yeah, it is a studio house. Yeah, and then there's the old house, the temporary house that we built when the original house collapsed. The original house used to be where this new house has been built. So the temporary house is for my parents. Yeah, so it means that we had to provide for them accommodation. And yeah, so here is the question. Should you provide for your fundis accommodation, your fundis who are coming from far? Or how should you go about it? Should you let them look for accommodation maybe in the center? Because they can find maybe guest house, yeah, or small hotels, yeah. So here in the village, there's a community and their relatives, and you can always ask them for accommodation, and that is what we did with Tonny and his colleague. We have relatives around here, and in most homesteads you will find houses without people. Maybe the owners are in the city, in the urban centers for work. Yeah. So we looked for them accommodation in one of our relatives' homestead, and that is where they stay. In the evening they sleep there. They eat here. They eat their supper here and sleep in another homestead. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring this up and hear your views about providing accommodation. Let me just show you some details that Tony has worked on. See that? This is the bathroom window. Yeah, this is the bathroom window. Yeah, this is the bathroom window. And then that one up there is the attic window. Yeah. And then the gable is up there. Yeah, it is the gable. So now we are done with the exterior work. We are almost done with the exterior work. That is the windows, the doors, and also we worked on this veranda. We'll be installing mazeras on top of the veranda and the stairs, yeah, and these steps, yeah. Also these steps will be applying mazeras stones. So that is the final work of the molding on the windows, on the big window, the slim window, the door, yeah, the door, yeah. So now we are working on the foyer entrance, which is inside the house, which I'll show you shortly. So this is the front of the house. He's done with the back. He started with the back side. Let me now show you the side of the house. Yeah, so as I was saying, when you have fundis coming from far, yeah, always look for options, how you are going to accommodate them, or look for them where they can pay for their accommodation. But we are in Africa, and the best thing is to provide for them accommodation. Yeah, when you are doing your construction in the village, like here, you have relatives around, you can always, we say borrow for them somewhere to sleep. Yeah, so long as you are maintaining cleanliness, yeah, and you give them beddings, I think it will be fine, considering that these are construction workers. Yeah, and construction comes with some construction dirt. Yeah, but give them water to shower in your homestead, and then they can go and rest in the accommodation that you have looked for them. Yeah, so that is what we did here in Gangu village with Tonny and his colleague. So the next guy who is coming will be doing the cladding. That is the Mazera stones, these ones here. That is the next guy that is coming, and he's also coming from far, so we'll also provide accommodation for him. He'll be doing that cladding with these stones here, and these are the ones here. Yeah, these ones here. These ones are for the floor, and the small ones are for the walls. So this guy is coming next after in a few days time. Yeah, so we are really trying to work and hand over the house to my parents in the next few days, few weeks. We had pushed the dates from the weekend of Easter to the beginning of May. Yeah. So let me show you the side of the house, and then how we are doing the foyer entry. This is the side of the house. I'll get to fly the drone and also see it from the bird's eye view. Yeah, and this is the side. Remember what we did on the window canopy? That was an afterthought because of the rain. We did not want the rain to spill in the house, and so we added the window canopies. Yeah. So if you are doing this gable style, consider, and you have your windows on this gable side, consider adding the window canopies. Yeah. If you don't, then the rainwater will seep inside through here. Yeah. So that is why we added these canopies. Yeah. So this is the side. This is the back side. Here is the temporary old house, and then this is the back side of the house. Gini satimo higni adi koro?
Mae ika mar adek.
Ma hiki mar adek. So we are now working on the foyer entry, and I just asked him how many years he has been doing this job, and he said 3 years. And I'll be giving you an update on this entry. Tonny has been working on this masterpiece since morning, and so this is the progress. So you can see how this takes a lot of time. Yeah. Maya book on daladi. Dalare, okay. So this is what we are working on. Remember, this here will be the entertainment wall. This one here is the entertainment wall, where we'll have the TV panel. Yeah, and there is the dining. The grayish part will do cladding, stone cladding. Yeah, this wall here will do stone cladding, and then the dining table will be here. Yeah. So this is the entry from the foyer that Tonny is working on since morning. It's now it is now 10 past 5 p.m. Yeah. We have some lamp here of my mom's sheep that gave birth this week. This is one. There are two more down here. This is two. This is two. This is two. And the third one is here. Let me show you the third one. Is here. Third one is here. So now let me show you what Tonny has been doing inside the house. It is taking a while, but you can see the results. It has been now over 3 weeks now since Tony started working on the molding work in the house behind there. Is now done with the molding work, the interior and the exterior. He's now working on another project of mine here in the village. Tony is quite a talented guy. I would advise you to give him your molding jobs. He won't disappoint. Come, let me show you what he has been doing for the last 3 weeks here in the village, in my parents' dream farmhouse. Twende niwaonyeshe. It has been raining the whole night here in Gangu village, and it's still raining. It's around 9 o'clock. Let me show you now what Tony has been doing for the last 3 weeks. So we just did a simple molding, like I had said. So that is the simple molding that we did. Yeah, on the windows, the doors, and the gable. Let me show you, and also the veranda there. You can see there. Yeah. So let me show you the side of the gable. Our majestic Bismarckia palm is showing. He's yet to remove the timber for scaffolding, but this is what he has done on this side. Yeah. The bathroom window. Yeah. So let's go on the other side, and then I'll show you the back side and also the interior. That is the foyer entry. So that is the front. He also worked on this small gate, the garden gate that I told you is also called drought. So on this side, he has worked on this side. The other side is the rocks are exposed. I'll show you in a bit. So this is the inside. Let me show you the outside with the rocks. The front side, the outside from the roadside with exposed rocks. This is the back side. That is the back side. Let me now take you inside and show you the foyer entry. This is the final work on the foyer entry. Yeah, this is from the living room, the sitting room. Yeah. Then on the other side, so that is it with the molding work. Let me know what you think of his craftsmanship. This is the entrance. This is the foyer. Then you get that artwork. Ushers you inside the living room. That is it from Gangu village and our molding journey here in Gangu village for my parents' dream house. Before this project, I was not a person who likes molding, and I thought I was seeing them in other people's projects, and they looked exaggerated, like there were too much molding done. And yeah, so when I decided to do it for my parents, I decided to just do a bit on the windows and the doors. Yeah, and the entry for the foyer. Yeah, so I think it's nice to include molding where possible if you want to do it. And yeah, if you don't do it, you will be saving on cost for your construction, but I think it is good. It adds the aesthetics, and also it has functional purpose. Yeah. So like the window canopy that were added. Yeah, remember the window canopies that were added on the side of the gables. Yeah, so with the molding, it really covered that canopy well. Yeah, so that is the functional purpose. Yeah, so I would advise you to go for molding if you can afford it, and find a good fundi, and don't overdo it. Yeah, just do simple ones. So the next stage or the next thing that we'll be doing for my parents' dream house. We are going for gypsum ceiling and also the wiring. So I'll record all that and share with you. For now, I hope you have enjoyed this video, this episode of Moulding. Let me know what you think of Tonny and also Moulding. And yeah, let's share ideas. Thank you very much for the support and for always coming back to watch my videos. And don't forget to share this video, give it a like, and see you in the next one.